Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the running back takes the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Alexander.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. On the run, it's Alexander.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Commodores. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Handoff to the back. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Commodores.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Wake Forest 0.
Offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Demon Deacons will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Mighty space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
21, Wake Forest 0.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It will be a touchback. Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Mays. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to create here on the move. And the ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Commodores.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tech on the PAC again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
On the move now. Rolls right, trying to make something happen.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Now looks deep left. He had all day. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
He escapes the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Commodores will kick this away to start the second half. Offense back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Running play called on 3rd and short. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Big throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Alexander. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Commodores! Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Demon Deacons hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. Catch made down inside the 10.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
First and goal. Handoff. And he's brought down there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34th. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. This time he stopped short. He scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. Wake Forest, 26.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw to the left. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Now it's 2nd down here. Toss play to the outside. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. The Demon Deacons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Demon Deacons trying to cash in here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. The Demon Deacons are going to keep this drive rolling. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll hand it off. Lost the ball short of the goal line. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
So down 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got to have this. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, wait. Look out, whole different game now. So the important touchdown, Kirk, but that was just the first part. Now they've got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and score again.
Yep, and a good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, hope they're all by himself. You hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away with their running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And here's the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Christine, this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.